Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George. Y como dijo Vicente Fernandez one time, Viva Mexico. I'm here with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going,
You almost
guys?
had it, but it was good.
Also,
What?
you definitely said that one before.
Towards the end, it kind of.
Oh yeah, last year.
Fernandez
No, I didn't say the Vicente Fernandez
Last
one.
year.
Viva Mexico?
Yeah, Viva
You
Mexico.
said
I
that
did. I said
a
that
couple
last year.
months ago.
What do you mean?
Or a month ago.
I don't remember.
You said it for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Did I really?
Bad at display.
Damn, I'm white. And this week's guest, Angie, welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
Did I? No, I didn't. I swear
You
I
said
did.
one recently.
Viva Mexico?
Something about Vicente Fernandez.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
he
it was
said
no.
that Vicente
Yeah.
Fernandez once before. Como dijo Vicente Fernandez one time. Something like that. You've said that one before.
Arriba las Chivas.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
That's what it was.
Oh,
That's
God.
what he said.
Oh, God. Anywho. Yeah.
Why didn't you say that this time?
No, because, you know.
What happened with the Chivas?
It was Mexico's Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. We were talking about Chivas.
Angie, how'd you say I don't want to bring that up, guys. Stop.
You
Share it
just
out
give
of
us
the
a
way.
score update, what the score was this week's game.
It was 4-0.
Okay, ¿quién ganó? A little louder, I can't hear you.
America.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah,
Papi.
I lost $100. Adrian.
It was the
me.
fastest 100. Like, we see the text, you want to bet $100? And then the immediate text
Next
after
text.
is, do you want Zelle? Or,
I didn't even get a chance to comment. He was like, is that okay? I'm like, yes.
I had given
game's
up.
not
I had
over.
given up. I was like, you know what, guys, turn off the TV. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, that happened. Did any of you watch the Grito?
Nah, I haven't watched that in years.
years.
Never watched it.
I don't know.
Y'all just don't care?
Not really.
I mean, I get
just-
it. Okay, we're not there, but
Right. I think I'd like to go watch it in person. I think
Yeah.
like, when I
Yeah.
lived in Juarez, it was a thing. Like I was into it then, but
And
Really
then
haven't.
they do so many things. The desfiles and like parades and all that shit. So kind of get into it.
it's fun. But here, it's just like you're just gonna watch it on TV. Or what?
well, I mean, we watched it, but we also watched Grupo Frontera like have a concert so-
Again? They were there again?
No, that was the first time.
I thought they.
No, last
I
year.
think they
they
did that video.
perform
They did a video. Recorded one of
In
their
the
videos. In
Zócalo?
Oh yeah, they did. No,
Yeah.
did they?
Is that not the Zócalo? It
Yes,
is.
it's Zócalo.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you got to watch a concert, free concert, and then watch El Grito.
George, free concert on TV.
Yeah, why
I was
not?
at a real concert on Friday night.
Oh, where are you
It was
now?
Friday night, right?
Sweet invite.
you went Wednesday to. Oh, no, you didn't.
I did.
You
I ended up not
Pearl
going
Jam?
Wednesday.
Mother.
Pearl
Yeah.
Jam.
Do you go to
How was it?
Beyonce's?
I'm sorry.
Oh, not Beyonce.
Sorry.
Next Thursday,
even register.
if anyone
Next
wants
Thursday.
to go,
Are you going?
I'm going to try.
I'll take free tickets.
If you get a
We'll free
ticket, if
too.
you get a ticket at the front, what is it, front office or whatever?
Yeah.
No, I'll go if you get a good
I
ticket.
saw a
Is it the
woman,
front-
she
Box office.
the box office. She
Yes,
posted
I'm
a
in.
video. She was at the New York show, showed up, didn't have a ticket the whole time, and then at around like 9 o'clock, Beyonce hadn't even gone on. At 9 o'clock, she got a ticket and floor seat for like $100.
From a scalper? Or?
No, from the box
box
office.
office.
Like
If
they had
you get-
reduced the pricing because they were just trying to get rid of their seats.
If you get
Yeah,
a
but-
ticket for me,
By yourself?
if you get a ticket,
I mean,
for
I'll
me,
go see Beyonce by myself.
I'll be there.
would. I know you
singing.
would,
I'll
yeah.
like, all my single ladies. All my single ladies.
We'll go sing that
Oh, and
together.
then Halo, dude. Halo goes hard. Anyways,
Where the fuck is this Beyonce fan been?
Halo the game?
No, dude, the song, that one too. But oh, sorry. Come on, you Pearl Jam?
No, are you done fangirling over Beyonce over
I'm
there?
not fangirling.
I love it.
And irreplaceable too. Yeah,
Yeah, right? Exactly. See, George knows.
That's why I don't invite you to
So-
Pearl Jam. I had an extra ticket, and I wasted them.
There's no way.
I
Who'd you
didn't
waste
go.
it on?
I didn't go.
I'm not talking shit
I had
about
2
George
tickets to
today.
Wednesday and 2 tickets to Friday, and I
You
didn't
didn't
want to
sell?
go myself, so I didn't go on Wednesday.
Well, damn.
I know that's it.
You're a fan?
I guess.
See, I would.
I probably
I don't
wouldn't have
know.
gone.
I don't know anybody other than the people that were already going with me, and Luis that is
Leo?
a fan.
That was,
I actually thought about Leo, but
was a
like not
huge
until
fan.
I was on my way over there. Because
Leo.
I actually drove out there and I got there. I'm like, man, I'm not going in by myself.
Oh, come on.
You know why?
Why?
Because I've been to a few Pearl Jam shows and I know Pearl Jam fans and they're really, really, really friendly people. and I don't want to talk to them.
Oh, I know exactly that feeling.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Hey,
want
friend,
to.
you're here by yourself.
Yep.
Sure enough, on Friday, like we show up and we find our seats, and first thing they do is turn around. Hi, I'm. He said Gary, and I'm like Garrett. And he looks at me like, no. It's Gary. You get your ass beat if your name's Gary. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just sat down. Dude, chill out. Shit. But yeah, they
You're
turn
supposed
around
to
and
sit
introduce
here.
themselves. They ask how many shows you've been to. I'm like, dude, just watch the show.
None of you got that
Oh,
business.
It's already gotten to that level.
Oh,
Somebody-
yeah,
I'm
they're
Grateful
like
Dead
deadheads.
style.
Yeah.
They're deadheads for sure.
Damn. I
I
mean,
mean, so they played 2 shows. I didn't go to Wednesday's show, but then so I read about later they were Matt Cameron, the drummer, didn't play because he was sick. Eddie Vedder was sick; he had the flu, but he was up there anyway. He needed a lot of help from the crowd to make it through.
So-
Made it. Friday's show, Matt was back. Ed, I guess, had been drinking tea for the last 2 days, so he was able to sing. 2 shows, like 54 something different songs. They only repeated 2 songs from Wednesday's show. That's cool. That's why I like Pearl Jam. Like they never, for
It's a
most
different show
artists,
no matter
what I
what.
do, like when I'm gonna go watch them, there's this site called Setlist.
oh, yeah.
You just go on there and you see what they've been playing on tour. You could pretty much tell what songs they're gonna play. Can't do that with Pearl Jam.
Oh,
They're
really?
gonna play whatever the fuck they want when they show up. So
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
that was a
mean,
great show though. Yeah.
and I was gonna bring it up because that happened to me. The same thing where, wait, you didn't go because you were going alone, or is it weird to you going to a show by yourself?
It's not that it's weird. Like if somebody else is there by themselves, it's like
Yeah.
whatever. I
Yeah.
just don't like talking to people I don't know. And I know that if I'm there by myself, that's gonna happen.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Do you feel forced?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be rude about it, but then in my head, I'm gonna be like hating life every second of it because I'm not. I hate small talk. I hate being polite for the sake of being polite, but I'm also not a rude person. So I'm gonna be nice.
Depends.
Yeah.
The reason I bring it up is because that happened to me this weekend too, where I was gonna go to downtown to watch the American Chivas game, but I was gonna go alone, and last second I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. And I'm the type of person who's like, if I'm there, I'm gonna like I want to walk around with my jersey, have a big ass flag, you know. But
Es el ridículo.
yeah, but I don't know. I think it was because I felt
Is this something you would have done when you were younger, but you won't do now?
no. You know what? Maybe. Never thought about it.
Because I've never.
You've never gone by yourself. You've never gone to the movies by yourself?
Nobody's gonna talk to you at the movies, so I have
see.
done that.
Wait, what
I've
is-
never gone to the movies.
Shit.
No?
Never done that.
I've never done. I have. That's pretty fun.
I would skip like when I first moved up here. I was supposed to go to college. I would just go to the movies instead.
Okay.
There were several years where I exclusively went by myself, like multiple
So much
years.
better.
Because
Yeah.
you hate it. Because you hated
No, because
the
people won't talk to you. Like,
yeah.
they won't talk to you.
I also wanted to watch
my
a lot of weird
sister-in-law.
movies. That
We don't need a name. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's a talker. Like, she will talk.
who?
My sister-in-law.
What's her name again?
Or is it, do we know him?
Can we spell it?
We need names.
Me or
We need
no?
names.
so she'll talk through a movie.
Yvette asked for drama, so
Yeah, she will talk for a movie. It's bad.
Is it
It's like
is it enough to drop her?
interruption movie.
Like drop her?
Yeah.
Drop her for like
Yeah. I already fall asleep most of the time in movies.
What during a movie?
Yeah.
Oh well, then maybe
Well,
you
then
need
why
somebody
go?
to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you go?
Just keeping you up.
Do you do it to movies you want to watch?
Dude, the last movie I watched, I was snoring in the theater.
Oh hell no.
I mean, it was a kids movie. It was Spider-Man.
Oh, see, I've done that.
Hold
at a
on,
kids movie.
hold on.
I've never.
I
George
think
is
if I would
offended.
have watched it, I think it would have been a good movie.
Yeah.
But I was asleep, and my daughter said that somebody said that they were like, "Who the fuck's snoring?"
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know, Olivia was snoring during the Incredibles.
The
The one with the red
Incredibles.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was,
The red
we
Red
both
suits,
fell asleep,
red
but she
suits.
was snoring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was she not asleep? Well, you said she was not asleep, but she was
No, we
snoring.
both fell asleep. She was
Oh.
snoring.
Joe was not.
Joe was not, but she was.
Okay. Why
It was
go to the
Joe.
movies? I don't
She
understand.
wanted to
why-
go.
Fall asleep.
Okay, but
The Incredibles, I don't like those movies. They're
The
kinda boring.
Incredibles were one of the best Pixar
See,
movies.
see, a lot of people say that. I didn't like them.
Well, the first one, I'll give you the second one. The second one wasn't that great, but the first one.
It's all right.
But okay, so y'all really didn't watch El Grito? I don't know. I sat there and I was like, I feel
Jesus,
real
watch
mad. I gotta know. I was like, what?
I mean, do you go to 4th of July parades or something or anything?
I like to crack
fireworks. Okay, yeah.
I do the fireworks, not the parades.
Yeah,
the
not the
Yeah,
fireworks.
but we do that more than, the 4th of July. We do that for New Year's. We do that.
Do we
For
do
4th
it?
of July.
Are we celebrating 4th of July though, or are we just firing crackers?
You just.
You just want to blow. Yeah, you just
Well,
want
they
to
only
Yeah.
they only sell firecrackers a certain amount of
Exactly, yeah.
during the year, so we're popping firecrackers. Really.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like for
So do you do anything for the 4th of July?
no, 4th of July, no, just that. But for like yesterday
Or the
the day 15th, I would have liked to do stuff. It's just there's not people that like to do stuff nowadays.
What are you talking about? There's like a
There's
festival
a bunch
going
of-
on, and there's a bunch of things.
Exactly.
Like, why don't you go do them?
Because I can't by myself.
Nobody wants to join
Why
him.
not?
Nobody wants to pull up. But you know what? I'm just gonna pull up
I
somewhere and be
refuse
like,
to believe that none of your friends, y'all like that kind of stuff. Like,
well, I do. I guess I need to find new friends, but I should. Sorry, people who don't like me staring at the camera. What was that?
Wow. Creeping her out, George.
If you could do a little zoom in, that'd be fun. I don't
it
know.
would be fun, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Hey, she had a good episode. I laughed.
It was
Laugh
good.
what?
She already thinks she's a natural. So.
Everything.
It was okay.
You already
Just kidding.
you thought
JK.
Tell us about your shirt.
My shirt.
okay?
What does it say?
It says tacos before battles.
Okay.
Why? Because my tacos are really good.
You have taco?
You have to elaborate on that. Get closer to the mic.
Yes. So I.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm the owner of Tacos Alameda, and I've done several parties for Joe and his friends, and I did the Halloween party last year, which
Yeah.
was really fun.
You did.
Mhm. And I'm going this year too. So
Are you officially invited yet?
I'm for the first
he
year.
got
This is my
invited
first invitation.
on the last episode. Yeah.
I didn't remember if
right.
you made it official.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he got invited for the first time.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm still looking for my Dr. Simi.
Costume.
I can't find it, but I will make it happen somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna go. But okay, these guys were telling me that have I been at these parties?
You probably never got invited.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You
Damn,
probably
we didn't
didn't.
want to tell him that earlier. She just came straight out and said it.
She's like, yeah, I've
Yeah.
never seen your name on the
Because
list.
I've done a lot of parties,
yeah. See?
and I've never met George.
And I've come to a lot of your parties, and I never met George
Exactly.
until the podcast.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah.
says that it's you. You're the problem.
you.
How am I the problem? You were
Because
not
you're not at
inviting
the
me.
parties. No, but they're family parties, dude.
Yeah, everybody else in the
Luis was
family.
there.
What family?
That's where I met Luis
I'm not
Yeah,
even
exactly.
years ago.
Like they did business
Years
together
ago.
because they met at one of our parties. There's no way you weren't invited.
What
Yeah.
family party? What party? Come on.
I don't know.
All
Tell
the
me all of
parties.
them.
I've been to
There's
pool
no
parties.
way.
I've been to fall
George is
parties.
like, y'all don't got
I've
gym
been
parties.
to winter parties. So
See?
sure, I've been to a lot of parties. Like
Like
during the
every
winter,
season, yeah.
every season.
Rain, cold.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
you, man.
It's not me.
And I've for sure been to the Halloween party. and
I'm pretty sure we
it was
threw a
really
party
good.
for you and you weren't here.
What'd you say?
So we threw a party for you when you weren't here.
You
You're
know
like,
what?
where's George? I don't know.
Like she knows our whole family.
Okay, I don't know.
I bet
Yeah.
you. That's what
So
I
I'm
actually,
sorry.
most of my clients
What?
are related to you guys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because they come to the parties and then they're like, oh, wait, can you get a card?
They
And
book
then-
her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the tacos are good, guys.
Yeah.
Where do
My
they find you?
quesadillas are really
The
good.
birria.
The quesadillas.
How do they find you on social media?
Just so
They
you
wanna
know.
book you.
They were hiring
They
someone
just go to
else.
Tacos Alameda.
Shameless plug. Go ahead.
Tacos Alameda.
Everywhere?
Yep.
Okay,
Everywhere.
spell that for the
Facebook.
white people.
It's,
You know how to spell tacos. How do you spell Alameda?
T-O-I.
Tacos.
I don't even know how to spell Alameda.
God
damn it.
It's Tacos Alameda. There you
Is
go.
that Mita?
Alameda.
So-
She did, or y'all did one of Gladys's CrossFit competitions.
Every year. Yeah.
Are y'all there?
Except for
CrossFit.
this year.
CrossFit and tacos. How do you
Yeah.
beat that?
I know.
Protein. Protein.
I don't know if I didn't get invited this year or if it just
Oh,
they
ya
didn't do the
pasó.
event. I know. So,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Damn.
I didn't go. So.
Kind of hurt though. I don't think
Everybody
I've ever tried
knows them.
your tacos.
You're the only one that doesn't know me.
They're
Dude, I
fucking
refuse
good.
to believe it. There's no way.
I
Okay.
don't look. They hired someone else before you, or like back in the day, there was someone else. I remember.
Oh,
I
he remembers a taquero from one of our parties,
Like 6 years
before
ago.
we met you.
Oh, you see.
Oh, he's like,
I've
oh
only
yeah, I
been-
remember that one. I'm like, no, that wasn't.
Hey,
that's
I've only
something
been
else.
Kilme's neighbor for like 5 years, so.
Yeah,
And I've been
that was
doing all
before
her.
that.
Yeah, so it was 6 years, exactly.
It was 2014, I think.
Yeah, you see.
There's no way.
No.
I really don't remember. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you,
That's okay, man.
all my clients are related to someone from here.
I just, well then, then I'm kind of mad at y'all
sweet.
that y'all
I
don't
can't
invite me to
believe-
these parties. Y'all don't invite me to these parties, dude.
You go to all the parties.
I
Except for
thought I
those, I
did.
guess. Is it? Do you have something against their tacos? Do you like?
you know what?
What are y'all gonna cook? Is like,
your
oh,
chile
I made
isn't that
tacos,
great.
and you just don't show up.
What did you say, Dominic?
Your chiles. I don't know. I'm kidding. It's too spicy.
Actually, they have the really good sabritas.
Cebollitas moradas with habaneros.
I wouldn't know.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
But my queso birrias are to die for. They
I
are.
wouldn't know still.
Yep.
I also
bring
make
some?
charro beans. Charro
The
beans are
charro
really
beans are
good.
fucking good.
Did you bring some?
I didn't.
Man.
I made pozole yesterday.
And
I
you didn't
should've-
bring that?
Did you say your Applebee's or what?
No, I made pozole yesterday.
Oh, okay.
All our guests,
Slide over this
all
one.
our guests bring something like
You know.
coffee, either whatever.
I mean,
Just kidding.
Kelmy didn't bring anything.
Damn.
Hey, she brings
brought
some
the
really
attitude.
good brownies from Costco or Sam's.
I'd be mad too if I was the third or fourth choice. Damn. Well, that's what you said. That's what you
I can't lie, man.
Hey, hold on. Oh man, I can't be. You know what? I'm not going to the Halloween party now. After this,
What? Why?
I mean, it wouldn't make
after
a
what he
difference.
said?
You'd ever show up anyway.
look, if I finally got invited to this Halloween party, so I guess I will be there. Is there other parties that you? I know you have a February party.
no, we did it one year.
Oh,
And it was
really?
cool, but
February?
when we
you
didn't
were
have a
invited?
Halloween
Yeah,
party.
it was a Valentine's
We
party.
had a
You were invited.
Oh,
Oh, you were invited.
Valentine's custom party.
Yeah, I didn't go to that one.
I wasn't
I
there,
didn't go to
but
that one.
Oh, you weren't invited.
We were
I
at
didn't
least
go to that
invited.
one. I was invited.
Damn it. Do you really have one in winter, like in December?
there's birthdays that I do in December.
Yeah, like
For them.
just forget it. We're not gonna talk about it.
I'm telling you, I've done graduations, birthdays, like every event.
So-
I've just never met you. I've met you when I started listening to the podcast.
Now she's glad she hadn't met you before. No, hey, in other shameless plugs, another one of our former guests, Sam Ray Club, Sergio.
Mhm.
They just dropped another album, so if you haven't listened to their shit, they just dropped a new one. Go check them out.
Did you really? Oh.
Nice.
Sounds different than the last one. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. So, okay, gotcha.
I was gonna text you all the link earlier, but I did.
But you didn't.
My bad.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't even read the
That's
text messages, so it doesn't matter.
Look, I hate that I'm getting attacked, but at least you listen. At least you listen. I'm
I think we're
glad.
about to take- never mind.
That was like episode 10 episodes ago. So
So I actually started listening to your podcast like 2 months ago, and I went all the way to the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have done that. You should have started from like 2
No,
months ago.
I was like, no, I gotta listen to everything.
Did you just go through all of them?
Yeah,
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't even do that right
I'm
Yeah.
like, could
But-
not.
but I have a problem because I didn't start like at number one. I actually started backwards.
Oh, you went backwards?
Oh,
Yeah.
you went all the way
Yeah.
back.
You're
So
one
it's
of those
pretty.
people.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. Yeah, because you guys
the first-
changed throughout every
That's a
episode.
nice way of saying
yeah,
it.
Yeah, you got better.
yeah.
By the time she got to the oldest, she's like, skip 15 seconds.
Little bit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
How long were those episodes? Like
Hey, so yeah, we were cutting them off at an hour. at the beginning.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch? I was gonna bring it up last week, but I didn't have all the info yet, so I didn't want to. The Lauren Boebert
Lauren Boebert
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting kicked out of the
Theater?
Beetlejuice
Getting
musical.
groped.
Getting groped. Vaping.
Oh, I know.
grabbing some.
Wait, what? I thought
Yeah,
she
well,
was.
just tell us the whole story. Just
Yeah,
go
for
ahead.
real.
I knew this would get you going. But
Wait, what happened?
She was kicked out of the Beetlejuice musical in Colorado at some point last week.
it was on Sunday. So
Yeah.
last week we recorded on Monday, and I read about it like Monday morning, but none of the good videos had come out yet, so I didn't want to
Yeah.
bring it up yet.
But it
Since
starts
then,
out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it starts out that she was vaping, and then she claimed that she didn't vape, but camera has her blowing out a
blowing out
fucking
smoke.
plume of smoke. Some lady, which I've heard mixed things, but the lady sitting behind her, I've heard that she's pregnant and asked her not to vape. She said no. Then later on in the video, apparently she's just like dancing and singing and waving her arms around everywhere, and the etiquette for that is not that. So
It's not good.
So when the story first broke, she was they were interviewing her on Fox because of course they would, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, I just got kicked out because I was a little too excited. I was a little too whatever, and I was dancing and they don't like that.
Over Beetlejuice.
And then I was never rude to anybody. There was no fighting. And then what really did it for them is I took a picture, and that was the whole story.
oh
that
yeah,
came
there
out
was flash
Monday.
photography.
So
yeah.
when we recorded on Monday, that's all I had, and then on Tuesday, like more stuff started coming out.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're releasing all the
And then
videos.
by the end of the thing, so she was doing that. She was vaping.
They were trying to help her out by first just saying, "Oh, you were just being loud."
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was being loud, and then her date was like groping her, like
Yeah.
Hand.
hand on breast,
Yeah.
like, all out.
And that's on
then-
video.
That's on.
Yeah.
Everything's on video. She's got her hand between his legs, like
Two hands at one point.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like everything's on video.
Thank you,
so
Luis.
later on, she comes out and says, "Well, I don't want to fuck up what she said. The way she worded her comment was like, I fell short of my morals on Sunday or something." But she blamed it on her divorce because she just got
Of
divorced.
course.
Like, yeah, it's just been through. It's been
Drunken
really hard
divorce.
divorce or whatever, and blah blah blah. Yeah, you're stupid.
She's also a grandmother, right?
Yeah, she's also a grandmother.
She's also
She's
our
not even-
age.
She's a grandmother?
I didn't know that.
Her 15-year-old daughter had a
I
kid.
think she's 38.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just good old Christian values.
Yeah.
But so you didn't know anything about that, George? Come
No,
on,
I
man.
know, I
It's like
did.
the biggest news of the week.
I did. I saw the videos. Well, I saw the video where they're kicking her out while she's walking out.
Yeah, that was the first one that came out. They
Yeah.
followed her like all the way. There's cameras everywhere in Denver, by the way. If you ever go to Denver, don't
There's cameras everywhere.
they have cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
No, I did see it. I mean, at first I didn't know what. Like I kind of didn't care. Still don't. Now that I think about it,
I don't care either. I just think it's hilarious that they like.
that she tries to like.
That they do the shit that
She tries
Yeah,
to pull the
they-
whole
they're
"I'm a
technically
Christian woman,"
Republican,
and,
right? And
yeah,
the best part of this is the guy she was with
is a Democrat.
is a Democrat that owns a bar that has had drag shows in it in the past. He's hosted drag shows. He hosts like LGBT, events, and she's like all 100% against that. Like that's her shtick.
She claims drag queens are pedophiles.
She really doesn't have morals then.
No, obviously
No,
we
it's
all
all
know
that.
that.
It's all
That's
that.
why that's why
She's
it's funny
fake.
to me.
and she have they asked her about that?
They have. I haven't heard anything on it, so I'm pretty sure she's
Curious.
staying away from the media.
She's going with the what or no?
Well, I mean, what's your Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
that
was
was
cool.
so excited. So excited that she couldn't contain
Someone
herself.
said if you say Lauren Boebert 3 times, a titty pops out.
Oh my god! No, do you? So it was wrong of her to do that in the theater.
I don't care, but you can't
You can't
say
be a
one
hypocrite,
thing and
yeah.
then do that.
And then
Like,
do
yeah,
something different.
That's where I have
Okay.
to go.
I get you. I don't know.
Again,
It's
if you
bad.
care, it's I don't care. There's a lot of people that do care, have a problem with that because you're in a public setting. You shouldn't be doing stuff like
You really shouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, there's a time and place, right? As in, I guess it,
Not while you're
that
watching
was not
Beetlejuice.
really not. It was really not. Because the lights were on too, right?
No.
No,
that. It was during
No,
the show,
it's-
so no, the lights were off.
Oh, okay, wait.
So these are infrared cameras, so everything's in black and white.
yeah.
Which makes it more interesting and funnier to me for some reason. I don't know.
No,
Sick
it was.
mind, I guess.
No, I mean, that's weird. I guess that's a. Well, I don't know.
I wonder if they
Wait,
thought
wait.
they just didn't have cameras.
Huh?
I wonder if they thought they just didn't have cameras.
There's
Like,
no
Maybe.
fucking way you're that old. I mean, it's
I mean,
2023,
theaters have-
like, everybody has
Every-
cameras.
Cinemas have like
maybe-
AMC's have
but yeah,
cameras.
but she's just stupid.
We know that.
We know that, yeah.
Turn off the lights. Oh, now they can't see us. And the guy didn't give a shit.
No, I
he's
can't.
like,
He's probably getting more
he's
business
like,
at his place than he was.
I
before.
know.
Probably, yeah.
He's like, I know those cameras see us. And I don't care.
Um,
Now
So
they're
she
gonna
is-
blame him. He's like, oh, Democrat, I got set up.
So real quick, 2 hours ago, the Texas Youth Summit announces Lauren Boebert as their speaker after
course.
the Beetlejuice controversy.
Texas what?
Isn't she
Texas
going up for a
youth
re-election or something?
No, she just got reelected.
Oh, she
she's
just got
done,
reelected.
Yeah.
So
She's good for another
2 years?
2 years.
Yeah. That's weird. Man.
Her middle
Can't
name
you,
is
like-
Opal.
She's got a fucked up.
She's
name
got a
on her.
fucked up name.
Wait, was it Lauren Opal? What?
Boebert.
Colbert.
Every time I hear her name, I think of Gogurt.
Lob. Okay.
Did you say Lob?
Yeah, Lob.
That's it.
That's it. I was like, what the hell? No, that's it. That's the only thing I had.
What? That was my
You
topic.
didn't have
That was my topic.
you, what? You had no
your
idea
topic?
about Lauren
Yeah, it was the only
Boebert.
topic.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, what are you? I want to know what you're looking at in your phone right now.
No, don't look at my phone.
Read,
right
all
now.
your, read
Can you
everything
read
on
this
your
phone?
phone.
No, don't look at my phone. I'm looking at my notes.
All right, so what do you want to talk about?
No, you know what? All right, fine. We'll talk about it. Because this week I was I don't figure out where it was a video. I should have pulled it up earlier, but it was talking about it like if someone comes up to you and asks you what's one tip or advice you would give to someone that has a lot of anxiety, how would you what's your tip to them? The reason I'm bringing this up because I used to have a lot of anxiety, and I think I've gotten way over that. But I never knew. It just happened. Like I just got through it. I just happened to learn how to get past
Control it?
Control it. Let's say that. What's one tip you would give someone? Because I think that usually leads to anxiety, leads to depression most of the times. So, I mean, I feel like anxiety is a type of way you would deal with that first before it gets to depression. Or it's another way. It's the other way around. So what's something you would say? What's something you would say to Olivia?
I don't understand anxiety enough to talk about it to anybody
What's that and why?
because
He doesn't have it.
I don't have it.
Okay.
So to me, what people describe as anxiety is just nervousness, which is very easy to deal with. But anxiety is obviously not that, right? So unless I know what they're experiencing, I can't really give them advice.
Okay. For example, I was going through a lot of thinking of like I'm over planning or I have too many things on my plate at one time and I don't know how to organize it. So that's where my anxiety would usually start. So my way of coping was usually rushing through everything. I never had nails. And I don't know, at the end of the day, I'd usually just shut down and,
Not do any of it.
do some of it, but not fully, completely to what I should to complete it. You know what I mean?
You'd get so overwhelmed that you just had to give up.
So this is why I can't. I go through that. Like I have a long list of shit that I need to do, and I don't know where to start, so I watch TV instead. But I don't consider that anxiety. I think.
But isn't that a way of like just pleading or not like getting rid of it, just not thinking about it?
Yeah, but that's just the way I handle
Procrastinating
a lot of
about
things.
it.
Procrastinating.
That's more procrastinating.
Yeah.
So you don't have anxiety
you
because you don't deal with whatever is
I
whatever
don't,
the
I don't
problem is.
think I do, no, because it's not crippling like it is to other people. The way they describe it, like they can't do anything.
Yeah.
The way they describe it sounds very debilitating, right? And nothing that I experience when I go through those times is debilitating to me.
George
I could
caught
choose
that
to
glass.
do any of those things. Sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't. But it's not what I would think is anxiety. And
So-
when I say that to people, they're like, "Well, you just don't know what anxiety is." I'm like, "You're absolutely right." So I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I don't know how to help
Yeah.
you.
So
I
there's
feel
You
the
haven't
same way.
experienced it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
that you don't
mean-
deal with it.
I feel.
Or is it
I
me?
mean, I just deal with it with a certain way that I can't even say. I'm like, well, I just overcome anxiety. But is it anxiety? I don't know. But I
think
feel
that when you
overwhelmed.
say stuff like that, people with actual anxiety,
Yeah, they're
get
like,
offended.
fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Or like people have a backlash because you're not actually trying to help them. Whatever.
It's the same thing.
I don't
with
know.
People.
I mean,
it's the same
we
thing with
don't
people that
know.
have depression, and then there's the assholes that are like, "Oh, you're just sad." No, there's a huge difference. But when you describe depression to somebody who doesn't
be
suffer
happy.
from depression, it sounds like you're sad.
It's like, hey, smile
my
more.
dad, I tried to talk to him about depression or anxiety, and he was like, "No mames, that doesn't
exactly.
exist."
Ponte las pilas.
Ponte las pilas.
It's a very boomer thing to think. It's also a very Latino thing to say.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
like we don't have those things in Mexico. Like,
because I don't think
we don't
like,
have ADHD. We just have bad kids and we spank them and we fix it. Like it's whatever, which is not true, right? Some
Was
kids
it-
actually do have
Exactly.
ADHD.
yeah, but you don't think that
Not as many as people say now.
your parents ever gave you anxiety in to a sense? Like I don't know because it's
My
something.
parents weren't.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I have a physical reaction to things because of my anxiety. Like I start either trembling, I start sweating, my throat starts closing up. I feel like I can't breathe, and I feel it like right here in my chest.
Yeah, it's like when somebody invites me to work
Yeah,
out.
that's weird.
I'm like, oh,
That's my
exciting, yeah.
stages. Those are my
And
stages.
it's over. I mean, it could be nothing.
So what's
it just
something-
fucking happens.
What's some advice you would give to someone about trying to deal with it?
I mean, I can't really give advice because
everyone deals with it
everyone's anxiety comes up or like manifests in a different way. And for me, what helps is like telling myself, yo, whatever is causing my anxiety is not going to kill me right this second. So just breathe it out. And then you don't have to fix it right then and there. And there you go.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
I literally
Breathe.
have to repeat that to myself as
Breathe.
a mantra and just,
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
Breathe. You got this. You can do it.
I gotcha. That's what I think I went to.
So you actually, what advice would you give somebody since you've actually experienced it?
And overcame it.
For a long time, dude. I don't know. My advice, I think it'd be kind of the same. At the same time, is like try to find something to ease your mind, something that you know that will hit those spots in your head that you like calm you down. I don't know. I'm
Or at
it's
least
really hard
distract
to explain
you
it. Yeah,
to some
distract you in a
extent.
way to an extent, but also keep you happy. So yeah, I think that's what it. And the
I mean,
the way I figured out that I kind of overcame it was seeing my nails again.
You liked it?
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is nails. These are
I
nails.
cut them.
No, and then I grew them out so long. I was like, people were like, George, you have to cut them. I was like, nah, these are staying long.
He felt so proud.
I was like, I'm gonna keep these. The pinky ones, they're going there, right there. Nah, but so you've never had an experience? You said no, brother. Angie, you didn't
Can't
experience anything?
say
like that?
that's what I'm
Beginning
saying.
your beginning your business
Have.
or anything else?
I did it this year. It happened to me, and I actually had one episode that happened at work that I normally don't panic, but
is
that day, it's just everything happened to me. The lights went off, like power couldn't reset the breakers, like everything bad happened to me, and I lost it. But I knew that everybody was looking at me, and if
You freaked out. Everyone's gonna.
I was like, everybody's gonna lose it. If I freak out, and so I went to the back, and I was like, "Bitch, you got this. Like, you got this. Like, come on. Like, you need to like be the old Angie and just reset and fix everything." And then I prioritized, and I was like, first, fucking fix the light. First, we need power.
You made your list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at a point, I did want to cry, and I just thought, like, okay, breathe. Like, you got to breathe first. And then you got this, prioritize. And then I went by my day, and then that was it. I didn't have music in my restaurant for all day long, but
Oh, I would have
yeah.
left.
Dude, I didn't even have AC.
Does that bother you? Places where restaurants are playing music?
It feels awkward.
The only place where I can stand it is Peppers.
Peppers doesn't have
Just be-
music.
No, they do. They normally do, but sometimes a lot of times I go there like when they open.
Yeah.
And they haven't got around to turning it on yet.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
It's
"It's
fucking
fine. It's
quiet."
whatever.
because you hear the clacking in the spoons and the forks. Now that I think about it, I had one, I guess, anxiety attack or whatever, a long ass time ago. And it was so weird. Now that I remember it, I think FOMO was hitting. And I had just gotten off of work. My friends had gone to the casinos, and they were like, "Oh, meet us up here." And at first I said no, but then I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to go. And for some reason on my way, I was driving up there. My phone dies. I had no way to charge my phone. And I drove all the way home, started connecting my phone, charged it for like 2%, texted and was like, where's this place? Which one? Figured out which one it was. And then it dies again. I don't know why I didn't stay there to let it charge, but I just drove. I didn't know which casino, but I was like, one of these highways. Is it 75 and what's the other one? Bush? I don't know which one it was.
If you're going north, 75 and 35?
I just drove. So I'm driving, it was like midnight, and I'm driving all the way to it's an hour and a half. And I'm like, shit, are they here? Are they not? I don't know. I remember getting there and running around the casino for some reason, trying to find them. Finally, I find them, and they're like, George, over here. And that's when I was like, I just sat down, I was like, just shaking. I was like, what's going on? It's weird. That day, I didn't deal with it the way you did because I didn't know what was going on. But I think that was my one-time anxiety attack. It sucked. Don't let it happen.
Don't let it.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know.
Be a man.
I can sit here and say I've had it, but then I feel like I'd be
Do you think your
taken
kids are
away
going to go
from
through it?
other, really real anxiety. Huh?
Your kids are probably going to go through it. What's right?
I don't know.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Thanks.
So I had an episode last year where she's Isabella, she's my daughter, she's the second one, and she likes to experiment. So she put a glass with crayons inside the microwave and
Water or no water?
No water.
What happened?
The microwave got caught on fire, yeah. And like the stove and like everything. Luckily,
really?
I was there, but she panicked. Like I've never seen her like panic, like yelling fire and like rushing everybody to get out of the house. And once we were outside,
How old is she?
She's 11.
Okay.
And she's my problem child. Which, yeah, but yeah, she's super sweet.
Sounds like a scientist.
Research scientist.
Exactly.
Yeah. So once we were outside, like she was full on anxiety, like panicking, and she's like, "I'm sorry." She couldn't breathe, and she's like, I can't breathe." And I'm like, "Relax, like you are breathing,
fine.
like you're fine. Like we're outside." And she's like, "The house is burning." The house wasn't burning. Microwave was on fire. Yeah, the stove is the stove is dead, and the microwave too, and the cabinets too. But
You can do it.
Other than that, we're
so,
good.
yeah, and I felt so bad. Like I felt so like
Because you couldn't help her?
because I couldn't help her. Like even though I was trying to like ease her off and like for her to be fine, like I couldn't. Like it was something she had to go through.
Yes.
That's the worst feeling as a parent.
Yeah, because we were outside and we were sitting on the curb and the smoke was coming out and then the fire department got there and I still couldn't help her. Like, and then she sat down, like she was like standing and walking and it was just like so painful for me to see her. And I'm like, relax, like nothing bad happened. Like we all fucked up and don't do it again. That's it.
Yeah, if you do it again, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna we lost our microwave and like stove.
We're
but-
different colors this time.
Yeah.
Water would have avoided all that.
Right? Yeah.
I thought they exploded, right? So
I'm not sure how it would work, but I could see it.
So
coming.
the glass actually like cracked and then there was like
oh god.
the wax was everywhere and it is wax, right?
Now I want to try it.
Yeah. Don't try it. That's gonna be
I put paper foil in one time.
We have a microwave that we don't use. It's just in a closet. We can.
Try it there, yeah.
Bring it next
Can we
time.
break it afterwards? No, one of those smash
I'm
places
down.
where you just take out your
Draw
anger.
office space on it?
Yeah.
We've had it for like
Yeah.
6 years and have never used it.
Well, now we're using it.
Yeah. Do it. You're gonna like the colors. There's
Well,
gonna be
they've
colors
done,
everywhere.
The ramen noodles with no water.
Oh fuck!
Same thing, but she caught it before it caught everything on fire.
Oh, okay. Good. So you saw the microwave.
Same thing happened. That's why I knew that was going to happen. You don't put
Imagine-
like that kind of
Yeah.
crap in there.
Imagine if she would have done it in that one.
It sucked.
What a super. You would have lost the whole island. No, yeah.
So when you have kids, you should teach them not to panic. That's how I tell my kids.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, okay,
rule
okay.
number 2 of being my daughters. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Because if you panic, I'm punching you.
That's just not. It's not productive.
My other daughter, my oldest one, Julie, the one that's the girl with me. She's a badass.
I don't see her as a panicking type. Is she?
She crashed.
Well, I mean,
she
everybody's
panicked.
allowed one.
I
She's
mean,
what, 16, 17?
17.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Give her a break.
But like she was like, because Julie's like super mature and super like, I got this.
I met her,
and
when I met her, she was like 14. And it was the first time we hired them for an event.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of the April birthday parties.
And
And she walks in and she's like, "Are you Joe?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just came out of the shower. We're ready." She's like, "Hi, I'm Julie. I'm with Taco Salamera, blah, blah, blah. Where do we set up?" And I'm like, "All right, cool." And then, like, later on, I find out she was like 14. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I swore she was like 20-something.
yeah.
Just talk to you like an
very
adult.
mature.
Yeah.
Very, very mature.
Yeah, she's like the type that I don't have to give her money. Like, oh, she went to buy her dress for homecoming and she has it. Like, yeah, I don't worry about her. Like, she's been driving since she was 14.
She's not 14 anymore. But
She
I was
was,
going to say,
yeah, she's not 14
do you know
anymore.
where
She's
she got the
17.
money from?
But yeah, she was crying. She's like, "Mom, I crashed," and like this guy is yelling at me, and I'm like, "Girl, like, girl, you're Julie, like,
Yeah.
like, come on." And she's like, "Yeah, but I crashed." I'm like, "Yeah, but you didn't die and you didn't kill anybody. Like, relax. It's just."
Actually, Leslie had an episode like that when she crashed. I think it's when you crash, you kind of like, you feel that way. And when you're like a teenage girl, it's even worse, man, because it's, especially if you hit a guy.
Yeah, because they're going to come at
Hit
you.
another girl, it's like, whatever,
Yeah.
you both cry together and work it out. So if you hit a guy, you know he's probably being an asshole. You know he's probably like trying to make it seem like it's your fault.
Yep.
And she calls me, and I think I was actually at Kelmy's house when she called. And I'm like, what, are you okay? She's like, yeah. The other people okay? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well, then it's just cars. Get like, fucking deal
Yeah.
with it.
And I said, yeah, transfer
Exchange
information, exchange
information.
informations, and
Get
then
out of the
that's
way.
it. Like, that's it. And he's like, "Yeah, but the guy's mad." I'm like, "I don't care. Like,
his
I mean, an
problem.
accident, yeah, an
It's his
accident's an
problem. It's not
accident.
a personal problem.
Yeah, I'm like, an accident is an accident. Like, that's it.
I
Like,
think that had something to do with it, with whoever you hit.
Yeah.
Some
for
people
sure.
are like, "Are you okay?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, because what was it? I think it was last year. Some girl hit me. She looked like she was still in high school. And
George came out swinging.
no, I had barely, like, I was driving and I feel the truck go like this. And I'm like, did something happen? Did I hit something? And then I see in the rearview mirror is like, they had their
Car
like,
flipped over.
they had the lights on and they're like, it was 2 cars. And they were like going to the side. I was like, I guess they hit me. I don't know. So I got to the side because I thought I hit them. And
What? You were moving forward. How did you hit?
I don't know. I was like, was it my fault? I get off.
Are we surprised?
We're
Yeah, no, not
I was taught. I mean, I learned to not say shit whenever I crash.
Don't talk to the cops either.
Don't talk to anybody. And so this little girl gets out. She's crying and everything. She's like, "I'm so sorry." And me and she hit a lady and the lady hit me. So we walked over to her. It's like, "It's okay. Don't worry. It's like, it's just cars. You're fine." And she was like crying, having like anxiety attack. We're like, just calm down. It's cool. Yeah, wait, you're right. It depends on who you hit.
Yeah.
I freaked out once when I hit somebody.
No way.
She was in what is that? She was in a Saab. It's like brand new Saab. And I was leaving.
You hit her?
In fucking college, yeah. I was in the car. You know that, like, on Motley, when you're going to get on the highway, there's a stop sign on the service road. But everybody stops at the stop sign and then they pull up so they can see around the corner.
Right.
Well, every time they pull up, the person behind them goes. I'm sure that happens a lot. That's what I did. They acted like they were going. They stopped again, and I hit them. But I tapped them. And the lady gets out. I'm like, fuck. This old white lady.
Karen.
Ooh.
Pearls, like
Karen,
the whole nine.
Karen before Karen.
No. She was like money. Like, fucking Highland Park money gets out.
What's she doing down here?
Fuck,
What was she doing
I'm
on Motley?
screwed. I don't know.
She was lost.
Obviously. And she gets out and she looks at her car, and I'm like, she's like, "I don't see anything. You're good. Go ahead." I'm like, fuck that. Move your car so I can
Before she
leave.
takes
Yeah.
a picture. Ah, dude, that happened to
I
me
was,
too.
man, I was ready. I couldn't afford to pay for that car. My insurance wasn't going to cover it. I don't even know if I had insurance, actually. So,
So one time I did that, I got pissed because I did the same thing. And I was like, dude, you had so much space. Why didn't you drive? And it was this old guy gets out of the car. I'm like, I'm glad that you know how sometimes when you hit someone, they're like, oh my god,
My neck.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
I've been through that too.
yeah,
When I first got my truck, the truck that I sold, about like second week I had it. I was driving to work and it was raining, Dallas, and we were in front of Parkland Hospital on Terry Hines, and the dude, like the light turns green, we all take off, and then all of a sudden he just slams on his brake, and I slam on mine, but
you
wet,
hit
so
it,
it
yeah,
slides on
you
it.
slide.
And dude gets out and his neck, like, oh my god, my neck, like,
Come on.
take my insurance, like that. My insurance dealt with those people for years.
Oh really?
Like I got
that
a
bad?
summons when like they were gonna sue me and shit, and I called the insurance companies like, don't worry about it. They have to send that letter. Like we're handling it. It's fine. But man, like I was so pissed. I just got the truck.
Oh,
I hit
Luke gave me shit because I was late.
damn.
That was bad.
I hit a guy on a bike once. Like
God damn it.
That was bad, no?
like a bicycle. No, it wasn't bad.
Huh?
I just tapped.
She's like, no, my car was fine.
Tap tap. Oh, it was
The guy is still dead, but my car was fine.
it was a big ass town car that I used to have. I don't know if you remember that one. It was a big old blue boat. It was just
How
fucking
long
huge.
ago was this?
for real?
In the
Before
90s.
Valerie.
Yeah, I remember.
It was before Valerie. Before I went to Houston.
Yeah.
So it was like 2014,
Why'd you go to
2015.
Houston?
What kind of car?
Work. Town car.
It was a Lincoln Town car.
Lincoln Town
Oh,
car.
those are.
Yeah. And it was a you
At
know,
night?
just no, it was during the day. Just an intersection where you
Like the
They don't-
Nokia brick
just a
phone
T-
of cars.
and I was going left, and he was crossing the street, and I just kind of hit him, and he was fine. He was like, I'm okay, and he just left.
And like,
Like a
Hey, it's
like
probably
Leo.
illegal, right?
wait,
You didn't want to call the cops.
a bike like a motorcycle or like
No,
a
a bicycle.
A bicycle.
That's what sucks.
And it was in a, a pretty good part of town too. But he didn't care.
Wait, real quick. Last one. And what's that mall called? The outlets in the Allen? Oh, the Allen outlets.
Allen outlets.
That was, you know how whenever you're driving in, you have to stop and there's people just crossing to get to the stores or whatever across.
you ran over
Hold
someone.
on, I bumped into someone because I was trying to. I thought I had already gotten like all the way, and I stepped on it. He goes like I hit him. He's like, "Hey!" I'm like, "Get the fuck out the way!" Oh, that was so
Okay,
funny.
that was your fault.
What? Okay, that was my fault. But at least, I mean, get out the
I
way.
hate that shit.
Walk
They
faster,
just
dude.
so many people just walk through.
Yeah, they don't even
Yeah.
care. It's like they need like cops
It's
there.
hard.
Well, now they have cops.
She said.
What? Oh, that they need cops? No, that
All right, I have a question for y'all. Have you ever heard the Pinocchio question, or is that just me?
I guess it's
It
you. 'cause I have
Depends
no idea
on what
you're
that
talking
is.
Yeah, I know.
Pinocchio question. So, in the novel, Pinocchio's nose continues to grow as he lies, right? Mm-hmm. As he spoke, his nose, long though it was, became at least 2 inches longer. Whatever. So, if the sentence "my nose will be growing" was the only sentence that Pinocchio spoke, is he lying, or is he telling the
not?
truth?
My
What?
nose will be growing.
My nose will be growing.
Wait, is there an answer to this? Like, is there a correct answer? Or is it just an opinion type of thing? Angie, what do you think?
Was he lying with what he said?
Yeah.
My nose
Well,
will continue
so-
growing?
So will his nose grow if he says my nose will be growing, or my nose will grow?
No, because he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
His nose will grow.
But his nose will grow because he's Pinocchio, and eventually he will lie.
By nature.
Hey, does
I
he cut
mean-
it off?
What?
Does he cut it off when it gets too long? Like, he's just like,
No,
No,
it
not on the
grows and
movie.
shrinks.
not in the movie? Not that I remember.
He tells the truth, and
I
then
think it's a lie. So it's going to keep growing. It's a lie because it doesn't grow.
Whoa, my nose. I don't know. I already went through all this shit, so I'm asking you guys.
Oh,
I already
like
went
you
back
actually-
and forth, and I was like, "What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know the answer."
My answer is that it's going to keep growing, so he's just going to have a chainsaw at all
question
times to
is,
cut
is
it
he
off.
lying?
He's lying. He's going to cut it off every single time it grows out.
that's not what
But
happens.
his nose will grow.
He's telling the truth.
He's telling the
So
truth
he's telling
about
the
that.
truth.
Yeah.
No, he's lying because it won't. But it will.
What?
It won't, but it will.
No, he's telling the truth. It's going to
He's telling
continue
the truth.
growing. Yeah.
It will grow.
So then it won't grow.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in that moment when he says my nose will grow, he's telling the truth that at some point it will. Maybe not at that moment, but he's telling the truth.
I don't know.
But he said it, and his nose didn't grow. So then he lied, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So he said my nose. What exactly did he say?
So he's saying it
I
like,
think this one says it a little bit weird, but my nose will be growing.
Yeah, it's a wording thing.
Yeah,
What
it's
he's
a
trying
wording
to say
thing.
is, my nose is going to grow, and then his nose doesn't grow because he didn't lie. So he lied, which means his nose
should have grown, but it didn't.
So was he lying?
Sounds like he's got low T.
No, I'm so confused.
It's confusing.
It's confusing.
Hey, guys, I got a question.
Oh God.
No, wait,
You're just gonna fucking shit on my fucking question?
I told you he's lying.
Okay.
So his nose should have grown.
He's lying
Just
because I want to
talked
see
about
it. I want to
fucking
see it
anxiety
grow, and
for
I want
30
him to have a
minutes.
chainsaw at all times just to cut it off.
That's not what happens though.
This is George blowing off your question.
Yeah.
No, it's not me blowing
George,
up.
he does not have a chainsaw. He did not cut it in the movie or the books.
Wait, what movie? Because
Oh my
It's a
fucking
good
God.
None of the movies, exactly, or the books.
so what? He just lets it.
It just keeps going. Yeah.
He just leaves it there.
Yeah, he won't, like, he
Well,
can't
eventually
No.
he tells the truth and
Yeah.
it shrinks.
What? No, this shouldn't be the reverse. Okay,
That's
Is
the
it?
whole
Did he
moral
not
of
read the
the.
book?
read the book.
Which book?
Did you see the movie? Just watch the movie?
I
Wait,
read-
wait.
Okay.
What do you think Pinocchio is about?
It's about a boy who's made out of wood.
It's about
But what's the moral?
Tell the truth at all times. Is it?
little boys don't lie.
Little boys don't lie. Is that
Shouldn't.
what it is?
Lie.
Shouldn't lie. But if you need to lie, you lie. Do you lie to?
I've seen the short of that one scene
If you
where
need to lie, you
they
lie.
talk about the kids. How there's two guys talking about, oh, we're gonna take them over there to the island. Oh, they
the
tie it
cartoon
to
one.
Epstein. They tie
Yeah,
it
the
to Epstein.
cartoon. Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna take them to the island and we're gonna tell them this, that, and the other, and they're
Do you not
gonna
belie-
be grown boys when they come back. I'm like,
Oh.
shit. Okay.
Do you? It's okay to lie. Sometimes. Do you lie to your best friend?
It's not okay to.
Do you have a best friend?
Yes.
Do you lie to her? Sometimes.
It's a him. And
Wow, George.
Him or she? I don't know.
No, it's. I think
That's
it's the
kind
only-
of sexist of you.
No,
that
I
you
think it's
think
the only person that I tell the truth, and it's kind of hard. That was one of my topics that I brought.
About what?
So, have you guys ever worked with your best friend?
Work? No.
No.
I believe I did.
Oh, I have.
Yeah. Was it difficult?
No.
No.
I mean, we
Did you-
worked at the same company, but we didn't really work together.
She's doing it.
Are you?
She's looking at me when you talk.
Oh yeah, every time.
Okay, so
You know what that means? Hang on.
Y'all sound alike.
Never mind. All right, continue.
well,
What?
Huh?
Let's go ahead.
okay, so my best friend works with me. I'm the general manager. He's the kitchen manager,
Okay.
and sometimes it's kind of difficult to pause and be like, "We're friends," or "Are we talking about work?"
Oh yeah, that's
Or-
tough.
Yeah.
Is it?
Shouldn't
Is
be
it-
tough though.
Nah.
Okay. Right now, I work with my cousin, so I don't think it's difficult because at work I'm like in work mode, so I'm not gonna treat you like my family. Like at lunch, maybe right. We get to sit and talk, chill, but throughout the work, it's like if I have to
Work.
work, I have to tell you what to do. Is like do. Yeah. I don't know. Is it really a? Do you find it a problem or is it?
I don't find it a problem for me, but I think it's a problem for him because sometimes he has to call me out on the
I
shit
hope
that
he
I'm not
listens to the
doing.
episode.
Oh, but you don't want that.
No, I don't mind, but I think it's just
He
difficult
has to
for
call you out
him
on what? I'm sorry.
on the shit that I didn't do.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I'm a procrastinator. Like I wait till the last minute.
but is it like
No wonder you have anxiety.
for real, right?
She said last.
Does he do it in front of other people? That
No, oh no. Like
Okay,
no.
okay.
It'll
He
be
knows
just
better.
yeah.
exactly okay. No, I mean, have you ever worked with a veteran?
No.
Or was someone that's family
Sorry?
with a family member or something?
Yeah, I work with a lot of friends and I work with family members. Yeah.
Yeah, but you treat them as.
I don't have.
Have
like,
you ever
different-
fired?
No, a friend.
Oh,
I have a good one. I have a really good one.
Wait. Let's get to the bottom of the first one first, though. Your first topic.
Pinocchio.
No, we're done with Pinocchio. Evidently, George doesn't want to talk about it, so it's fine.
What?
Let's leave it
It's
alone.
fucked up.
It's a good question.
Everybody's
I'm gonna think about it
fuck-
for
I know
a
you were
while.
thinking about it. You were fucking looking shit up. And everything.
It's like, let me Google it.
All right, what were we gonna say?
No, your first question. What the are we done with your first question? Are you satisfied with?
I'm satisfied.
I haven't worked with my best friend, so I don't. Think,
Yeah, yes.
But I don't think it should be a problem.
I think I
Because
worked.
you guys should have an open,
Yes.
conversation, trust
Good
each
enough
other, and
relationship
good
that
enough
you
to,
can- yes.
to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But do you
I
think-
guess I worked at the same place. I didn't work with them, so
I mean, dude, it depends on the mentality of that person también. If it like they see it as work too, and they know when is okay and when not okay, and your position. I don't know if that matters.
It matters because I've worked with. I happen to work at a place where a lot of the people that I work with eventually turn into friends, and we can be friends. But it doesn't mean like what we do at work is what we do at work. We understand that. We all understand that, right?
I gotcha.
And whatever happens at work is work, and when we leave and we go have beers, it's different.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're friends.
I think whenever at my first job, I brought a lot of friends to work with me, and it was at a Sbarro. Sbarro at the Townie Mall.
Oh yeah, when you were
makes another
stealing
appearance.
ranch.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it makes another appearance.
It was
But,
in Wild Buffalo Wings or
Buffalo Wild Wings. No,
I worked at Buffalo Wild
no
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Yeah.
Where you money?
was I right?
Okay, no.
Was I right? Was I right or not?
you threw it at the little kid's face.
Was I right?
I think the throwing the money was to cut off. Like,
Yeah, I think you should have left it at the counter.
yeah, I think throwing the
Yeah,
money.
maybe
Also,
not
I
on the-
dropped it. What if I
Nah.
dropped it at the counter, but it kind of just flew off?
I would have thrown it at the kid.
Take your dad.
I have a really big problem with that.
With what?
Like throwing the money on the floor.
I think you just got down to
Slamming
the
it-
level.
slamming it on the
yeah,
counter.
just
Okay.
slam it at the counter,
Yeah.
take
Or
it, and that's
throwing
it.
it at
and
the
I leave.
counter.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
floor?
That's like
them fighting.
Yeah,
Fine
that's
words.
like I'm not a violent person, but you do that to me. I don't know, dude.
Like,
I mean, what are you gonna
I
do?
think you
It's
should have
like,
been more mature about it. Just toma. Yeah, me
okay.
voy.
Was
You
I
know
not-
what I would have done if you done it to me? I would just walked down and left the money there for you. Like
Yeah.
you pick it up. And
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. I'm still getting my money back in 3 days.
That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. No, what you say? I thought I carried myself very mature until that. Now, espérate. The last straw was that one, and I don't know. It's just something clicked at me. I don't know. It's just that one part. I was just like, you know what? I'm done with this. I want to go home.
Let me go cry in the walk-in.
You just walked in.
In the fridge.
Go cry in the walk-in.
Wait. We're going off a topic. What were we talking about?
Working with the
Working
best
with
friend.
the best friend.
Yeah, you had another one.
Wait, no, hold on.
Oh, the one that I fired.
Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
You fired a friend?
I was
I
telling
actually
you I would
fired
work.
my cousin's girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
You fired.
Oh,
your
so that
cousin's
caused
girlfriend.
extra drama.
What's her
Yeah.
name?
why?
Can we get a name?
Is she still with him?
Handle.
No, they're not
Or
together.
is he still
We
with
can
her?
tag him.
Oh, so you were in the right to fire her.
I think so. Okay,
Because
because I think that in the restaurant industry, you don't have to have experience. You can learn it.
Hold on, time out. I just want to say it took about 45 minutes for her to get rid of her fake
Fake
voice.
boys. I know. I totally. Yeah.
I never
So-
know.
The
I
restaurant
noticed.
industry.
Yeah, so in the restaurant industry, you can learn. I mean, it's just talking nice, being polite, wiping tables.
Remember the
Yeah, wiping tables for sure.
Right? Yeah, I mean, remember. But
Hit the Alamo.
so then,
And yeah.
and the Alamo. Can't forget about it.
I hired her. Okay, and I was against hiring family members because I was like, I'm gonna have problems later. Anyways, I hire her
But you hired her because you wanted to, because someone forced you
Because
because she
your cousin
needed a
pushed you.
job, and then my cousin called me, and then I was like, okay, I'll hire her. Okay. My thing is, She didn't even know how to wipe tables down.
Oh my god.
Wait,
how?
what?
She didn't. She was carrying one glass at a time.
How old was she?
Dude, she was like 20. Like, come on, common sense.
Man.
No vas a saber limpiar una mesa? Like, come on. Like, come on.
I got in
Like,
trouble because I was
take
trying to
all the shit out of
stack
it.
too many things.
How long did she work there?
So,
This is where
dude, she didn't make it
2
through
days.
training.
No.
First day, got fired. So then when we're like reviewing the training book,
First day got fired.
Yeah.
By me.
she's like, so I'm like telling her like, hey, like, you know, these are our core values and this is this. And this is the menu and you got to memorize them, blah, 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 blah. She's like, I need like 2 months to memorize this. I was like,
Sometimes you can just tell.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
really can't.
the wiping tables, yeah, me la había hecho. I was like, you don't know how to wipe tables down? Like, come on.
Yeah.
What? How?
But-
What?
But
How was
taking
she
2
wiping
months-
tables?
Like, yeah.
Or not
Can
wiping.
you describe how she was
Yeah,
wiping
'cause I was
them
like,
down?
Okay, she was like one glass at a time, going back and forth.
Okay.
Oh.
She's just lazy bitch. It sounds
Back
like.
and
I mean,
forth.
but that also
But she's
sounds like
also
she's
walking
giving
more.
herself more work.
Yeah. Like, come on. You
A lazy
stack-
person will find
Yeah.
the easiest
The
possible,
easiest way.
fastest possible
Right?
way to do it. So
Stack all your
Yeah,
trays.
spare time.
Try
What
and
was her
carry
job?
server.
You don't
And
clean the table, you don't have to serve at tables.
I mean,
also true.
well, no, Buffalo
smarter than
always
you
tries to
think.
come anyway.
Like, if you bring a tray, you take all of it back at the same time because you're lazy. Then the table shows up and you got to serve
gotta
it
serve
again.
'em.
Like, yeah.
man, yeah.
Yeah. She was on it.
She was good with 12.
Time management. She was great at time
I
management.
worked for 4 hours. I couldn't-
Yeah.
But she worked for tips. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. She was just lazy.
So I was like, no lo vas a hacer.
So you just wait. How did you do it? Did you say like?
I just said, like, no me hagas perder el tiempo. Ni tú pierdes el tiempo, ni yo pierdo el tiempo.
We both know you don't want to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Same for you.
Yeah.
And what happened with your cousin
Are
afterward?
y'all still friends?
Well, no.
You're
she's
still cousins, but
Or
We're still cousins. Thankfully, he's not with her anymore. So that's
was it awkward for a while when he was with her?
no. I actually told everybody like this bitch is lazy. Like that's why she doesn't work. Like
Your cousin was probably like, "Yeah, that's why I'm gonna break up with her."
yeah. So
Would you do the same thing? Like not even like because I
Could
feel
hire
like
somebody else.
yeah,
Yeah.
a family member or whatever. Because I would too.
Yeah.
Like if they
That's
don't
also
work,
the reason I don't fire them. I hire them.
you don't hire them. Yeah, I got you. But if you
my thing is just fail them fast. Yeah,
feel them, what?
fail them fast. Yeah,
Oh.
se quitan. Yeah, that's it.
Just drop them. Damn.
You give them the opportunity. Okay, so I was a stay-home mom for like 10 years. Never worked. I was just taking the kids to school. That's it. That's all I did. And then I moved to Texas and I started working at the restaurant where I work at.
Where'd you
And
move from?
California. Yeah.
Wait,
one
wait,
of
wait,
those.
Hold on. Oh
Where
God.
do you, dude, where do you think that
That
tacos Alameda
that was our
comes from?
that was our
That actually
episode.
makes sense now.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense before.
Tacos a la
So
media.
LA,
I don't know if you guys know, but Tacos Alameda is a very old street that is in LA and it's full of tacos, like, yeah, street tacos.
Oh,
It's like, I think it's like more than 20 miles and it has tacos
Damn.
everywhere. Yeah.
Damn.
I've only been to California once. It's like when I was 10. I don't think I'll ever go back, but maybe.
I've never been.
totally irrelevant. Carry on.
Right?
So,
I thought he was gonna connect that somehow.
Been to the U.S.
I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah.
I did too.
What?
So. Oh,
You know, I
anyways,
went
then I was
outside
a
today.
stay-home mom.
Yeah.
For a very long time. Yeah, I was a stay-home mom.
bad.
And my first job, well, actually, my second job was to work at the restaurant. And I didn't want to talk to people. I was like, fuck, I can't. Like, gotta be fake. Like, I can. But I knew how to clean. Like, I knew how to clean. That's all I knew how to do. So, yo limpiaba las mesas. Y barría. And then, like, I started seeing the tips come in, and I was like, oh, shit, I can do this. This is easy. Like, this is easy money. You just wipe down, take care of guests, bring their food, and that's it. So,
How hard is it to wipe down a
Yeah.
fucking table?
Hey,
not.
Depends on the kids nowadays. Just don't know. They don't get taught anything. I don't know.
so
And they're lazy. Everything gets handed to them. Maybe so.
George,
And-
George,
the
do
young-
you clean?
You're the young one.
Do you clean at home?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you clean?
Why? Okay, why are you asking me this right
I just, you
now? Why are you
know,
attacking me?
a lot of
I
people
clean the house.
get given a lot of things and don't have to do a lot of things. So just wondering.
I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, exactly. Why is
Hey,
it-
look at him. I don't know what's going on over there.
Well,
No, I was just
what
asking.
did I do to you? I'm sorry.
Oh, I forget. We're going Beyonce. Never mind.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
good. We're good. We're
I thought
good.
irreplaceable. Come on.
We're good.
Good
Hey,
save.
though.
Good save, Luis.
Yeah, I'd fire people. I'd fire anybody.
Would you really?
Hell yeah. In a
Your own
heartbeat.
family?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't be nice about it
see
either.
that. I can see that.
Yeah. I told you I would exploit the hell out of people and I would fire anybody.
You would.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
You
I
are
would.
an asshole. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Not by nature.
What?
Yes.
Anyways, I didn't finish my story.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So that job that I've been working for like almost 7 years, I've started as a server and then I moved my way up to become a GM. And
And you would fire
I would fire, yeah, in a heartbeat.
your daughter?
She's not lazy. I raised her. She's not lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not lazy. And plus, she has like common sense. I think that's the biggest thing. Like,
That people lack.
Common
no,
sense
common
goes
sense.
a long way.
Like common sense, dude. Like, just
Let's give Luis a minute over there.
What you doing?
Making all kinds of noise.
Dropping
I
the
dropped
it's
the
right,
pen
It's right.
and it just-
Your left foot.
It disappeared for a sec.
It's gonna take a minute. We gave Luis a new job today.
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we
You know
did.
what? Just do a Word document like you suggested. It's fine.
I'm just gonna
That's-
type it in,
I
but
wanna
you
know
type it in.
There's
You're gonna hear the
literally-
clickety clack with the keys.
That's true. There's no space to have
No,
the laptop.
Luis, I do it every week.
There's space if you take out your drink.
get your drink. Yeah, stop
get rid of
drinking
your
on
drink,
the
dude.
show.
I literally, I drink and edit with that notebook on the table, and I write stuff down. Come on.
Yeah, no wonder
Was
your
it drink?
fucking notes look like fucking chicken scratch.
That's just my handwriting.
Is it?
Is
really? I actually thought it looked nice from over here. I can't see, but
so. I actually just found out. I think last episode or the episode before that Luis wasn't working where he used to work.
Quitter.
Wait, what?
wait, what?
What are we talking about?
That you don't work where you used to work before. I don't know if I should
Hurry.
say the name or.
Oh, that
love
place.
Texas,
Yeah.
He
Still
still,
love
wear,
the beer.
he still wears his shirts.
Oh. Yeah, my daughters wear their.
I
yeah,
also
my daughters
spent money
wear
on
their
those
shirts, so-
shirts. So
Whatever. I still like their beer. I don't give a shit what Luis says.
Yeah, it's good beer.
no, the beer is
You should bring more.
What?
well. No, they used to set up and sell tacos there, like
Oh, really?
yeah.
once a
Yep.
week.
Once a week.
Still wouldn't know.
Not anymore.
Damn.
This is my first time
Not
hearing of your
anymore.
tacos.
We haven't done it like for a year, I think.
Well, also, you know what?
Maybe a
We're
little.
not gonna talk about it. It's cool.
All right, let's move on.
You should go sell tacos with a cafecito. I don't know if that works.
Oh my god, dude. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Why?
Carry on.
What's the topic?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Was that bad?
No.
Okay. Well,
Carry on.
I wanted to tell a story about how I worked with. I worked with
Yeah, free
friends.
range. Tell whatever story you want.
I worked with friends too, and I think I was there. At that time, they were just serving pizzas or whatever. I was like the shift manager, so I felt like there was a sense of they knew our positions, but at the same time, I mean, it was this bar. We didn't care, so we kind of had fun most of the time. But at night, at closing, I was like, all right, start cleaning, guys. So I know what to. I think I dealt with it right with my friends. I don't know. I fire people still.
Did y'all hear what happened with Russell Brand?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to him? Oh, he got accused of having like, a little girl and
What?
being in a relationship with a little girl or something like that.
No,
What happened?
well, supposedly grooming a 16-year-old several years ago.
Let him keep talking.
I mean, that's what I heard.
Elaborate.
Sexually assaulting women. So someone made a video back that was saying like back when Me Too was happening, Russell Brand was like, I got to cover my ass. So he started leaning right wing and saying like conspiracy shit and this, that, and the other. Because now that he got called out for it, or like whatever is being reported, he's now saying, well, it's all part of the bigger conspiracy in XYZ. So someone on Reddit a few years ago said, or 7 months ago said, Russell Brandon is moving to the right so that when the accusations finally come out, he can claim it's a witch hunt.
So how do you feel about that?
Oh, I definitely believe Russell Brand. He's already a sleazy motherfucker. Like,
yeah, didn't someone say something about him a long time ago? I forgot who it was in the interview.
Everybody.
a lot of people. He was let. I don't know if he was let go or he left from Comedy Central's roast or whatever, because every comedian at the roast was calling him out for assault allegations. Like, that's how they were roasting him.
Wait, that was it the roast of Russell Brand or?
No,
they
like
just
he was
roast
one of the
each
other. Oh,
guests,
okay.
and literally
gotta watch it.
every other guest comedian, all their jokes about Russell
So
Brand
is it
had
true
to
or
do
not?
with
Like,
that.
is there any
evidence about it?
evidence? What do we know about this?
I mean, as of right now, it's just being reported.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time I hear about it.
You know Russell Brand, though, right? Pull him up. I think you recognize him if you see him.
Because comedians on
looks like a
those
British-
roasts, they usually, when they roast you, they roast you about
Real shit.
stuff that's
Real
real.
shit.
He looks like
Yeah.
a British Marco Antonio.
I mean,
Solis.
he looks
Yes, that's
fucking
exactly what it
creepy.
is. It's British Marco Antonio.
He doesn't look fucking creepy. He is fucking
Yeah, see?
creepy.
Oh, yes.
See, that's his, like, every character he's ever played is that
He plays
guy.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is that guy. So why are we surprised as this is coming out like 20 years later?
We're not.
It's weird. I mean, because you never
But
seen.
so is it? I guess my problem is sexual assault and sexual harassment are completely different, right? Assault is one thing. Harassment is
just the not getting to the full extent.
no,
just like
it's,
making inappropriate comments and
Oh, okay.
It's more of a verbal.
Could have HR
Oh,
yet.
okay.
it's subjective.
hitting on someone that
To
doesn't
some
want to
point.
be.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
Like what's harassment to one person might not be harassment to another. Assault is assault,
I got you.
right? Some people take flirting as harassment, right? Russell Brand is a sleazy motherfucker. He's never hit it. He's never been fake about it. It was openly his personality. That was his shtick. That was his. Like, that's what he did. So, knowing that, how much do you believe that, like the accusers? Are you doubting what they're saying? Like, again, there's a big difference between assault and harassment. If they're claiming harassment, I'm claiming bullshit.
If it was a different type of actor, for example, who's the actor that did Creed 3? The
Michael B. Jordan.
no, the other guy, the villain. I forgot his name, but he got accused of.
Fuck.
I'm saying.
So what's the difference between this
Jonathan
and,
Majors.
and last
Jonathan
week?
Majors.
Well, no,
or
that's
the
why
other
I'm bringing it up.
His shit was supposedly he beat the woman, Jonathan Majors. That's different.
Okay, but see, the Jonathan Majors doesn't seem like that type of or, you know,
None
from
of them do,
behind.
George.
In front.
It's always they're
No,
always
I'm
the
saying-
nicest people.
I'm saying is that, like you said, Russell Brand has always been that type of person who
He's always been sleazy
plays
and
that
shit.
right. Sleazy
Like, he's
type of
he's
motherfucker.
openly sleazy. Like,
So there's no way of us trying to like say, oh, they're just accusing to accuse. It's like, no, this guy seems like he would be the type of dude to do it.
well, I haven't read far enough into it to know whether they're claiming assault or harassment. But if you're saying
Either one.
Russell Brand came on to me and he wanted to get my number and he wanted to get in my pants and he was like relentless and yes, we all know that. Like, there's no fucking question about it.
Katy
That's
Perry.
his personality.
When he was with Katy Perry,
Yeah, when he was with
remember
Katy
that,
Perry,
yeah.
some shit came out.
documentary came out. Yeah, I remember watching that. Of some of the stuff that that they're accusing him now. That she said that he was like very, I guess, creepy or
Right. He is.
sleazy.
so. Yeah, you can't try to back him up. You can't.
So it's
What do you-
the
So
article
hold on,
about.
what was the question? I gotta.
Sorry,
There was no question. We're just talking about it.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is, if you can't,
You
you can accuse him
believe
of whatever you want, but you can't go like during his prime. If you didn't know Russell Brand was creepy, sleazy, a womanizer, like all those things, then you're just stupid.
Oh, okay.
If you put yourself in a situation where you're around Russell Brand, you know he's gonna, because that's
that
how he made his
shitty
money.
fucking
He's a piece of shit guy. Everybody has that friend,
What are you doing?
right?
Yeah.
But now, if you're talking about assault, that's different.
So
There
what
was one of the girls I read somewhere that her claim was that they were on a movie set and immediately he tried to get her number and he was following her down the corridor trying to talk to her. That's Russell Brand, 100%. That's not assault.
Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to say.
You can call it harassment if you're that
if you
person,
feel
if you want to.
but you can't call it assault.
But what-
You can't,
Because-
it's not assault.
what makes it a little interesting is that before the allegations came out, he released a video where he's like, just letting you guys know that these two media, whatever, mainstream media people reached out to me, said, this shit's about to come out. And then he then took that and was like, it's all part of a big conspiracy, yada, yada, yada. Like, basically to try to throw the scent off.
Conspiracy against Russell Brand.
No, that's right. That's stupid.
And then the allegations came out, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we figured." like,
Like nobody should be surprised, I guess is my point.
but then the people that have come to his defense: Tucker Carlson, Andrew Tate, Elon Musk,
My boys.
and everyone's like, "Oh, if those three guys are coming to your defense, you definitely did it."
Yeah.
So, my question was, how does this compare to last week's or 2 weeks ago?
What's his name?
The guy from the
coach?
70s shows?
70 show.
Oh, Danny Masterson.
Because he's kind of the same way. He's not known to be that kind of guy, but from what I read, he was always a party guy. He always went to parties, and we talked about this a little bit. How, if they have, if they're in that party and everybody's doing drugs and they're all doing drugs and shit
I think
happens.
that's
Shit
completely
happens.
different, yeah.
That's what happened.
He would drug women's drinks to rape them. That's what Danny Masterson.
That's the claim.
No, that's what he was convicted of. Yeah.
So that
Okay,
that's
so-
completely different than Russell Brand.
Yeah, so
He's not convicted for anything yet.
so
So it's all
Ashton
allegedly.
Kutcher and what's her name, Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Put some respect on that name.
They, compared to who's backing them up and compared to who's backing this,
Well,
this
nobody's
guy's up.
backing Masterson up.
I mean, they
wrote the letters, yeah.
I guess they just kind of.
Based on what they knew about him from their time with him.
They were just mad that
I've written
those
a
letters
character letter
went
for somebody, for a
public.
convicted person. That person, the person that I knew, was not the person that was convicted for the crime that they committed.
Right.
So there's a huge, there's nothing wrong with writing a character letter.
Yeah,
for
this is
somebody
who
that
I
you
know,
knew.
but
Right.
this is
the
who
only
really
thing is because they're celebrities,
Right.
they were hoping that these letters would be kept under wraps. But when they came out, now Ashton Kutcher stepped down as like the chair of.
Which is stupid because he
His
was doing a lot of
trafficking-
good. with
Yeah, that is stupid.
Like, that's dumb. Because a cancel culture now, an organization that's actually doing a lot of good is not doing it anymore because it's stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you disagree. Come on.
Oh, I mean, I disagree only because he wrote the character letter after his friend had already been convicted of
It's
these
still,
crimes.
the character letter is what it is. If I get convicted tomorrow of whatever I get convicted of,
Yeah, I'm not helping you.
that's fine. But if you wrote a character letter saying what you knew about me up until today, there's nothing wrong with that, and you shouldn't be faulted for it. All that character letter is saying is, this is the person that I knew.
That I knew.
That's
exactly.
it. That's all you're saying. You're not
Whatever he
saying
did on
he's
the side.
innocent.
But
You're
the
not saying
choice
he
is,
didn't
do you write it
You
knowing
should.
that this person has already been convicted?
You should, because all they're asking you to write is tell me about the person you knew, and that's it.
They didn't have to write it though.
No, nobody has to do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you asked to write those? Weren't they asked to that? Or like,
No, when you're asked,
or did they willingly?
Well,
they
somebody asked.
volunteered
Yes,
to write a
his lawyer
character.
probably
Yeah.
asked him to write
Yeah,
the
his
character.
lawyer asked and he agreed to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
again,
But
the
he's only
character,
writing
all the character letter is doing
about
is
he
saying,
knew,
this
what
is
he knew.
the person I knew. That's it.
Yeah. He wrote it as he knew
what he
him.
did. You're not saying I don't think he did it. You're not saying anything other than
This is the person that I knew.
That's it.
So you wouldn't do that?
He wouldn't do that.
I mean, after if he was already convicted, fuck no, I'm not gonna help your ass out.
They didn't do it
But
after he
you,
was
but you
convicted.
knew
was
him.
no, he was. The letter was written.
No, the letter came out. after
No,
he
the letter was
convicted.
written after he was convicted because
There's no point in writing a character letter after somebody's convicted.
it was trying to find leniency for his actual sentence.
Oh, you're right about that. Yes, yeah.
So it was written after he was convicted.
No, still, it doesn't matter.
So
He made a choice to write it. I wouldn't write it. You're convicted of some being a fucking shitty asshole. I'm not
Again,
gonna write it.
and this is why I'm against the death
But
penalty.
Luis, you
being
knew the
convicted
person.
doesn't mean you're guilty. It just means you were convicted.
And you knew him.
True.
You're writing about the person you knew. You knew him.
you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
because
after-
I
You
saw
guys
him
shared
not act like an
times.
asshole doesn't mean he's not an asshole.
No. I agree with that.
I feel like
So
it would-
you think our justice system is perfect?
No, definitely not.
So you just said if you were convicted, fuck you.
Yeah. If you're convicted, there's nothing I can do at that point to change it. You're already convicted.
oh, you
Yeah,
get
so-
help with the sentence.
But so I'm going to ask you again. Do you think our justice system is perfect?
Definitely not.
Do you think innocent people have been convicted?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you would do that as a. You're so self-serving
With
that you
the
wouldn't
amount of
put-
evidence that was presented with
That's
this,
not what I'm asking you.
you don't. I mean, yeah. I still wouldn't write it. I'd be like,
Okay.
you know what?
But
That's good to know. That's good information to have.
you learn
You know-
You know
but
what?
even
Let him
if-
go to shit.
even if you're, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not gonna get caught in any of
You're
the
not
bullshit.
going to get caught.
But
Because
it's not-
all you're saying
I'm
is
saying
this
I'm
is
not
the
gonna,
person I knew, and
I'm
that's
not
it.
gonna get caught up in any of this person's bullshit because one had nothing to do with me anyway. So
Would you write it before he was convicted? Or before I was convicted?
yeah, I would write something to be like, oh, okay, well,
before. Only
yeah,
before.
if it was before he was convicted,
Yeah.
I'd be like, here's the person I knew.
But after you wouldn't.
No,
Okay. That's good to know.
I'm just not gonna.
Something's on your mind. Say it.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're thinking.
I was thinking.
Would you?
I would. I actually did one.
Yeah, okay. So you're on
did
the same
too?
boat as me.
Yeah, I did one. Yeah.
And I'm not.
But it's
so
all
Was
you
this
have-
prior to
it's all-
conviction or
so is
after
it just because of
conviction?
your
She
morals?
still got convicted.
No, it's just I'm gonna
But-
distance myself from this person. If this person's convicted of this
So,
shit,
why
and
do you-
there was
so
this
that's where I was- that's
There's
what I was
this
thinking
much
about.
evidence that was presented enough to convict this person of this crime. That's the other thing.
That doesn't mean anything.
It depends on the crime as
It
well.
doesn't mean it. It doesn't. It
Okay.
doesn't. It doesn't.
If my friend got caught with weed,
You'd write something.
then fuck yeah, I'm gonna write something because it's fucking
there
weed.
are convicted murderers, there are convicted rapists, there are convicted everything that are innocent, but they're convicted. The crime doesn't mean shit.
So
It's
my-
whether or not you believe that person actually did it, and you're basing.
Oh, no,
whether-
absolutely.
And you're basing whether or not you believe that person actually did it on whether they're convicted or not.
No, I'm basing it on
So
how
if
much
you-
evidence. If there was enough
if you
evidence
thought-
to convict,
if you
then
thought
yes.
I was innocent but I was convicted, you would say fuck Joe. If in your heart of hearts you believe that I was innocent,
no.
but I was convicted,
I see where you're going.
you would say fuck Joe.
No,
You said that.
no.
No,
And
you-
after I was convicted,
Wait,
you wouldn't write the letter.
If there was enough evidence where it actually
if there
convinced
was
me,
enough evidence to convict me,
no,
you would say fuck
that
Joe.
would convince me. Like, yeah, he definitely fucking
Oh,
did
so it has
it.
nothing to do with the justice system. It has to do with whether or not they
It
convinced
takes
you.
part, but yeah,
If they convince
Well, if you're trying to distance yourself, like if you go all in before you're convicted, you're fucked. Like if you are convicted, because that's not distancing yourself from that situation. You actually just went all in. Now it's worse, right?
What do you mean?
So he's all in on okay. Well, he's saying I wouldn't write it after because I'm trying to distance myself from
Right.
that situation. But if you do it before and you are convicted, what does that say about
Nothing.
you going all in?
Nothing. Absolutely
I
nothing.
know. I know it doesn't, but you didn't
But
distance
apparently it
yourself.
does to Luis.
they were asked to write these letters after he was convicted, and then to basically figure out like how much his sentence should be.
Right.
And so they were like, "Oh, he was."
So again, you're
He was a
basing your
community
decision
man
on
and
whether or not he
XYZ.
was convicted not whether or not you think he's guilty.
Well, that I'm also, when you're asking these questions, I'm thinking in the sense of what was presented with this case.
But I was
With
asking
this
you about
case.
me personally.
Well, it depends.
It depends. That's what I'm saying.
What'd you do?
You can't.
What'd you do?
Fuck this
Murder.
case. It doesn't matter what I did. We're talking about me and you right now. You've known me.
Oh my god.
Okay,
For
well,
however long you've
I
known
was
me,
applying
and you
this
know me
case
as a
to
person
you.
This is hurting right now.
I was applying this case to you.
charges.
So what did you do? What'd you do?
It doesn't matter what I did.
It does.
What matters is whether or not you think I did it. Because if you think I did it,
If there was
then I
enough,
wouldn't expect you to write that letter.
It doesn't really matter, honestly.
yeah. If I thought you did it, then fuck no, I'm not gonna write it. Yeah.
But whether or not you think I did it should not be based upon whether or not I was convicted.
Only on your
No, the
friendship.
conviction just adds to like, oh
But
shit.
what you said earlier
I was already.
if he was convicted, I wouldn't write it because I want to distance myself from that.
Well, I mean,
so
I'm
to
still gonna
you,
try to distance
whether or
myself.
not you think
No matter
I
what.
did something, once I'm convicted, I'm dead to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
that's
more
fair.
to
That's
it.
just good to know.
No, there's more to it.
What do you mean?
There's more to it because even if you were convicted, I mean, you can have a lot of other problems. That's why you did it. That's why you.
That doesn't matter. Like if you did it, you
The
did
It's
it.
a combination
the
of the
person
person
evidence
that I
plus.
knew is
Yeah.
someone different.
Oh,
than
no,
the
no,
person
no.
that,
Okay.
that did it.
I see what you're saying.
And I want to support you
Yeah,
and
yeah.
tell
I see
the
what
truth
you're
of
saying.
what you.
And
who
the
you
letter that I
are.
wrote, the person that I wrote it for did what they were accused of doing.
In my case too. Yeah,
But
she
it doesn't
did
matter. I still wrote the character letter because
because you.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's still the person that I knew.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with what's going on here. It's between me and Luis right now. It's personal.
And he's learning so much about
He's
Luis right
learning
now.
so much about Luis
If
right
there's
now,
enough
yes.
evidence, and I am convinced that you did it, even if you haven't told me that you did it, I'm gonna already be like, I don't know how I feel about trying to help you out. Any
Would
which
you
way.
expect that from us? If
No.
you were convicted?
No.
When?
If I was a fucking piece of shit, then fuck no, I wouldn't expect y'all to help me out.
But what if your lawyer was like, "Oh, let me ask these guys"?
If he pays me,
Yeah, no. Even if granted, if I was that much of a piece of shit, then I would probably ask my lawyer to ask people to help me. But no, if because I know the kind of person I am, I'm not going to ask people to help me if I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, you would.
No, I fucking wouldn't.
I just want you to know, Luis. If you tell me one day and you need some help to bury the body, I'll help you.
Luis may
tomorrow?
or may not be here, Nick. I'm just kidding.
Talk about Luis next episode. I don't know how this is gonna end.
I'll bury the body. Don't worry.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Hey,
I mean, it might be you,
honestly,
but-
I want to hear everybody's comments and opinions on this. So if you follow us on social media or whatever, I want to know what you think about this particular topic. It's very interesting to me.
Would you be like Luis and
And just
not help Joe?
Yeah.
Or a friend of yours?
And the Pinocchio one.
if I knew that you yeah, I've seen him drug someone, or he definitely did it, I'm definitely not gonna write shit.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah. If I had an inkling of it,
bringing it
I
back.
expect that. Wait. If we're talking about drugging, what about murder? I mean, is that different?
To me, it's no different.
They're no different, right?
A conviction means nothing to me as far as how I feel the person. Like,
Yeah.
if I think you did it, fuck you. If I don't think you did it, I don't care if you're convicted. I still don't think you did it.
I'll still write it, or you'll still
Right.
write that up. Okay. See?
And
That's a good person
the
right
only
there.
time it matters what the crime is like you said, if you know they did it, but it doesn't matter that they did it, I'm still going to write that character letter.
Okay.
And the person that I wrote it for, I know what he did, and I know why he did it, and it didn't matter to me. I
I think it's
he's
clicking now.
still a
I don't
good
think I
enough person.
understood.
Yeah, and I'm
And I don't
I'm
think he
writing
should
about
be in
that
jail,
person,
and I
yeah.
don't think they should be paying for
Which is why I was
Yeah.
saying, if I am convinced that you did it, so if I'm convinced that there's no fucking way you did it and you got convicted, then yes, I would fucking be
That's
like,
not what you
But
said.
what
That's
if
not-
he
this
did
is
it-
why
And
words are
again,
important, people.
It is why words are important. And yes, I misspoke. I admit it. But yeah, if in my head I'm like, there's no way he fucking did it,
Everybody be quiet.
Then I get
Just
it.
Keep going.
I was going to say,
who am I writing a letter for?
me probably. Would you write a letter for me?
No. He's not gonna write a letter for Joe. He's not gonna write a letter for you.
Okay,
I
but what if
don't,
like
that's the thing. I don't think George is capable of doing the kind of
the
crime
DJ,
that would make me
American
not
Larry.
want to. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, a real psychopath will make you think that.
Oh fuck, George is like the ultimate psychopath.
That's the other thing that I was thinking about when you were saying,
yeah.
"Oh, well, this is who I know," and they could be
Yes.
playing that part
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
to be the
100%.
sicko that they are. You know what I mean?
But the point is,
But yeah, just write
you
who
writing
you
that
understand.
letter doesn't say anything about you other than this is the
Yeah,
person
this
Yes.
is
that I
who
knew.
I thought I
Exactly.
knew.
This is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
person that I knew. This
Right.
is I shared so many holidays with this person, and this is the person that I knew, and this is
Yeah, and I'm
what
sure
I
they
can
take
say.
that into consideration.
And I don't think
They're
it's going to
like,
affect me
Should,
personally.
as long as you say the truth,
Yeah.
it doesn't say anything about you other
Yeah.
than what you just said in that letter.
He could have been fake for shit, but I mean, this is the person. This is the person that I knew.
Yeah.
Man, I want to get to that point. I want to write a letter. Hey, what? My friends, please.
Please commit a crime.
I know there's
Yeah.
one. Actually, I know a lot of you that.
Fuck. Names.
Hit me up.
We
I'll
need
write a letter for you.
Just know I got your back.
It may cost some money.
What?
Charge people to write letters. Fuck it.
What? No.
Now,
All right, wait, last thing.
now these wants to charge.
First it wasn't writing them. Now it's like, all right,
Yeah, I'm
how
gonna make
much?
some money off of this.
Fuck yeah.
Our Texas Attorney General, how do we feel about what
Oh,
happened? with
fuck
him?
him, Paxton. Fuck the
happened to him?
Republicans.
Bro, what happened with him? What's
George,
happened?
you gotta keep up with the news.
I'm sorry.
man.
I tried to. There's just so much going on.
That was
Yeah. What's going on with him?
I heard
that
like
was crooked all the way.
So he was acquitted. So would
He
you
was
write a letter for
acquitted.
him?
Definitely the fuck not.
Come on.
Why not?
Because we
He's
know
not
he fucking
guilty.
did it.
Exactly. We all know he did it.
Yeah.
But the Republicans all got together and say we're going to say he didn't.
But we all
So
know
he's
he fucking
walking
did
free.
it.
what happened?
So our justice system is shit.
Yeah. If you
This
have
is
enough
why-
money, our justice system is shit.
No, but you're still not.
So
So
at least
he-
would write a letter for him.
He got acquitted for
Fuck no, not for
what?
Kim Paxton.
Just a bunch of shit that he did.
Defrauding. Yeah.
Just
I don't
a
it's
lot
not
of-
even worth talking
there's
about.
a lot.
There's a lot of lists.
Like 12 counts or something.
He was.
It was a
Let's
lot.
look it
Was it
up so
12?
we don't get it wrong.
You know how there's one thing I did read the news or heard about what's going on? Apparently, it poured a lot of rain in some. It's flooding in some type of country in the Middle East, and
Are you fucking serious? What
10,000.
the hell does that have to do with fucking Kim Paxton?
10,000 people died. That's all I know.
Wait, so.
It was in Libya.
Oh,
We should talk about that, but we're not going to today.
I was about to read this thing, but it came from the Texas Democratic Party website, and so obviously it's going to be biased. But it says, after 8 days of damning testimony detailing corruption, lies, and abuse of power, and thousands of pages of grueling evidence, the Texas Senate voted to acquit Ken Paxton of his crimes and allowed him to retain his office.
Dude's still under investigation by the FBI.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's still under investigation for a lot of shit. He's probably going to get convicted for some shit.
But he's still in office.
Yes.
Yes.
Because the Senate in
Crazy.
Texas is
Run by Republicans.
Yeah.
So they acquitted him.
What?
Like they basically,
Party
they
alone.
were the ones that decided to impeach him because they were trying to save face and be like, oh no, y'all can still trust us.
That's actually kind of funny that happened.
And then
Because they did say, like, it's so obvious that he did it
Yeah.
that we have to impeach him so we don't look like idiots. But
then
then when
we're
it came
gonna-
down to the vote,
Yeah.
they realized they didn't have enough votes, and they just, like, fuck it, you're good.
yeah.
That's technically what happened, like in a nutshell.
Only in Merc.
Texas.
especially in
Only
Texas.
Texas. Especially in Texas. Well,
Like there was some shit where he was using money to cover up his affair with someone else and like got a job or like moved to Austin. I don't fucking know. There was so much shit that I was like, Jesus fucking
She moved
Christ.
to Austin to go work in his office, and they were having an affair at
To
the
be
house
able
that
to
the guy
facilitate
that he
the
was
affair.
covering up
Yeah, yeah,
for.
yeah.
And it's like it's a really good book. If somebody were to write a book
So
about
write
this, it'd
it.
be fucking great. But
You'd think it'd be
Like
fiction,
his-
but
his wife,
even was there.
she's the Senate. She's in the Texas Senate,
Mm-hmm.
and she sat through like all of this shit. Like
They even called the
girl
mistress.
that he was cheating on his wife with was there, telling her story, and she couldn't vote. They did do that right. She couldn't.
She
vote.
had to be.
But she sat through all
she
that shit, and
recused,
they
yeah.
still said he was like, "You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You can be our attorney general."
Wow.
Texas Republicans for you.
This system sucks.
And I'm not saying the Democrats are any better, but this is what we have right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that happened.
I mean, Bill Clinton, come on.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
a Democrat, so they're not any better.
No,
but
no. So I learned that the justice system sucks and that Luis hates us.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm convinced you did the crime,
We'll see you all next week. We're done talking about this.
Thanks, Adrian. Thanks,
Anything
Adrian.
else out there before we go?
No,
Texas.
I don't feel like you talked enough, but
I know
you
it's
did throw
hard.
some drama out there.
It's hard to really top off. Kill Me was good, but
Don't
I
I don't
no,
want
no,
to
no,
You know what? We're going to stop right here.
Alma was good.
Try your
Try
tacos.
to people.
Try your tacos because I've never tried them.
Yes. Yes.